Welcome to Steve Draws. I am Stefan de Groot, a Dutch illustrator and animator, and in this tutorial we're going to learn how to draw the square and the cube. If you click on this cube, you go straight to my site and you can download the PDF and you can make your own cube. Let's start drawing. The square is one of the basic shapes you can draw a lot of fun things with. The square has 4 equal sides. This is a square, nothing to it. If you want to draw the square in perspective, you need to understand how you can draw it. I've made a PDF with a square in perspective, a cube. Click on the link below the video and go straight to my website and download the PDF for free. We're first going to cut out the cube with a pair of scissors. Cut out the cube by following all the lines. You will get the idea. I'm now going to play the video in time-lapse and get back to you for the next step. Fold all the squares and all the little lips that have dotted lines. You need paper glue to glue the cube together. Just start with the base of the cube and gradually glue all the sides together. Now you have your own cube. I've made the cube so I can explain how you can draw a square in perspective. But how do you draw the cube? First draw the left side of the square. Now draw the back side of the cube downwards. Then draw a line from the back to the front of the square. You're now looking down on the cube, so you can see the upper part of the cube. Draw a horizontal line from the back of the cube to the right. Now we have to figure out where to draw the last line. Draw the line from the back to the upper corner of the square. To get a better understanding of the cube, I now draw in some guidelines so you can see what the cube looks like if it were a transparent cube. I make a dotted line of the inside of the cube so that it's easier to see that this is a transparent cube. You can draw a lot of fun things with a cube. A house is a good example of a cube shape. First draw a square and then draw the square in perspective by drawing the upper and lower line slightly towards each other. Then draw in a little door and a window. To see where the window on the left side goes, first sketch in some lines in perspective of the shape. Then you draw in the upper line, bottom line of the window. Draw in a window on the top. The roof is a triangle. Draw from the point of the triangle a horizontal line to the right. You just drew your first house with a cube. We're now going to draw a book. First draw a rectangle in perspective. Then give the shape some volume by drawing the sides of the rectangle. It looks like a flattened cube. On the left side we draw in the back of the book with a few lines. The front we draw 4 lines to indicate the pages of the book. Then draw the letters B-O-O-K on the cover. Book. There you go. You've just drawn your first book out of a flattened cube. Here is a box we're going to draw. If you have any box or shapes like this, try and copy the shape onto paper. It's always good to use real objects as reference. You'll get a better understanding of how a shape feels like, because you have the shape in your hand. We're first going to draw the left side of the box, then the front side of the box. Now sketching the top view of the box by following the direction of the parallel line underneath. Then draw the back line of the box like this. Now fill in the details of the box. When you copy an object, you really have to look close how all the lines relate to each other. I now want to draw the black box which says golden on the front of the box. The lines run into the same direction as the front of the box. We will just draw in the basic shape of the printed rectangle and sketch in the dark tones. I also sketched the black rectangle on top of the box. Draw them in the same perspective as the top of the box and sketch the dark tones of the rectangle. When you finish the sketch, you can always enhance it by pressing a little harder and define the shapes. Let's draw a pizza box. It's also a cube, but a rather flat one. First I draw the left side of the pizza box, then the front of the box. Then I sketch the back of the box. Sketch it through the left side of the box so you know where the line comes from. Then do the same for the inside of the right side of the box. Draw a line upwards and sketch in the rest of the lid like a square. Then we sketch in the pizza. It's a flattened circle called an ellipse. In the next video I will explain how to draw an ellipse. Now we draw in the sides of the lid. This cube is in a different perspective. You look at it from the bottom. You can always use the cube you have made out of paper as a reference. Or use a real pizza box and copy it. You can draw a lot of fun things with a square and a cube. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, or you can subscribe to my channel so you won't miss a single video. Everyone can draw, you just need to practice. See you next time. Doodles! And drawing the mouth is smiling. It's going to be up here. And his tongue